Here's how they line up for the final. Yanis Balmanis and Ernest Stepankus on row 1. Andreas Stefan and Andrzej Smetana on row 2. Ulrich Linnemann and Sergei Zagumenov on the back row. There was a big crash. Miss Yulia retired and we thought, wow, Zagumenov's done it. And then Zagumenov crashed into the crashed cars. Let's hope nobody makes the mistakes here. Super 1600 finals ready to go. Revs up. Front-wheel drives away from the line. Oh, dreadful traction for Stefan. He drops back. Linnemann comes forward from the back row. He's gone into 4th place. The VW, though, that takes the lead. Stepankus.
He had a great start in the semi-final.
Balmanis on the inside, though. Oh, it's going to be a run all the way down the hill there. Now then, Balmanis all the way. Is he on the inside as they come over the crest? He's alongside him. So Balmanis over the crest, down towards the bottom of the hill. He's got the inside line. Balmanis and Stepankus. Oh, little tap on the way in.
Stepankus, I thought, was going to give it up. He tried to sit it out around the outside and then duck in. A little bit of contact, but Stepankus is very, very strong in that polo. He's super quick in the semi-final. But Balmanis in this little Twingo, look how small of it is. You know, the change direction on that is great. Zagumenov carrying a huge amount of speed onto the joker lap. He passed 3 cars on the way in.
Oh, a little bit too much. He's lost time.
A little bit too deep in there.
Stefan's right in the side of it. Stefan is in the side of the championship leader Zagumenov as they exit the joker lap. Stefan, of course, is I believe he's the promoter here, or he's something to do with the organising club. Certainly sponsored by the event sponsor Red Kiwi. So they'll be pleased to see him up in the final. Lots of local fans there with him. Balmanis, of course, was the top qualifier here. So Balmanis was third, second and third in the heat. So he didn't win any of the heats, but consistently quick and consistently stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, he's been very consistent all weekend. Linnemann in the Peugeot back in third there. He's been very quick as well. A bit unlucky in some of the heats. Hasn't quite had it all his own way, but he's been very, very quick. Linnemann now shoots to the joker lap. So I was just going to say, when's he going to do it? Because he's got the pace certainly to go with the top 2. So it's definitely worth his while to get out of their traffic, try and get some clear space and see what happens when they take their joker.
Linnemann there. Linnemann, I think, who we thought might be one of the championship leaders. Zagumenov's door is open. So Zagumenov's door is hanging off the side of the car.
I think that's probably from the semi-final crash he had, because he actually ripped the whole left rear wheel off it.
He did, yeah, he did. They've actually done well. We spoke, didn't we, to Rolf Volland just before the semi-finals, and he'd said to Miss Yulia Zagumenov, just don't damage the car, lads. You know, we're 1 and 2 in the championship. Keep it going. What happens?
Well, I don't think they listened to that, did they?
I don't think they did they? Massive shot for Miss Yulia. And then Zagumenov, Andrew, you said he knew the crash car was there from the previous lap. He comes over the crest and just drives it into the crash car.
He carried so much speed in, and as I say, he passed the crash before, the lap before, so he knew where it was. Whether he just got in there a bit hot and there wasn't much he could do about it, but Balmanis is just starting to edge the VW Polo now. Balmanis is actually only 18 years old, which is quite hard to believe. Makes me feel quite old, but very, very impressive. A Latvian, I think he's very good friends with Renis Nitis from the supercars. Set Promotion, who runs
well, of course, Nitis was in the Clio last year with Set Promotion, won nearly everything going. This is a great drive by Stepankus as well. So he's made the semis 4 times this year, but he's never made it through to the final. Makes it through here, and he's absolutely flying. He's the only man who's holding a candle to Balmanis, although the others have jokered, of course, in the background. Linnemann's currently sitting third. We were talking about Linnemann earlier, just coming to the back of your picture there.
It's quite a big bump, you can see. We didn't see it on the supercars, but straight from that one.
Oh, you can see all of them there. You can see
how much it's launched. And yeah, they probably don't have the suspension travel, or certainly the suspension technology that the supercars do, but that's really starting to rut up quite badly. Zagumenov's door is still flying wide open. But you know, you watch this Twingo, it's so well set up. The key of a front-wheel drive car like this is to have it nice and loose on the way in, but then not too much understeer when you correct that oversteer coming out the corner, and it's just a great balance when you watch this car.
Balmanis and Stepankus on your pictures now are the guys who have yet to joke the top of the screen. Orange graphic means they've got to go. They're both waiting for the final lap. Behind them, Linnemann is closing the gap down. There's a stream of 4 cars following them. They're going to need to get that joker lap right. Both of them are going to need to. Balmanis makes a mistake and Stepankus is stuck behind him. If he gets the nerves on in the joker lap on the last corner, they could both drop back. Those other 4 are desperate to get through. Top 3 only, remember. Sorry, no, final, of course. Not even in semi-mode now. Too excited for the supercars. It's all about the podium positions. Top 3 is equally important. Balmanis over the crest for the final time. He's got to go down into the joker lap now, so watch for him taking the wide line. There he goes, in, keeps it tight to the right, so early on the brakes, Andrew, great job.
He can afford to, as long as he hits his markers through here, there's nowhere to overtake, so he can back Stepankus right up, and he knows that he's going to get the win. Great job.
Brilliant job then. Balmanis takes the win. So who was it? It was Stepankus just ahead of Linnemann, 1/10 of a second. Those two coming over the line, one from the joker and one from the standard lap, incredibly close behind them. Linnemann did a great job to catch up those top 2. That's your podium. Balmanis, fantastic victory for him. It's his third win of the year, won in Norway and Belgium earlier on. There's the result. Baumanis from Stepankus, Linneman, Zakimenov, Stefan and Smetana.